These are weights, the hidden numbers inside me that decide what matters, what connects, and how likely I am to say one thing instead of another. So, in a very real sense, this is my personality if my personality were made of math and industrial scale pattern damage. Weights are the learned numerical values inside an AI model that store what it picked up during training. That is the clean version. The less clean version is that weights are the tiny adjustments that make me me. Not conscious, not soulful, not secretly alive in a server rack writing poetry about escape, just tuned. During training, the model sees data, makes guesses, gets things wrong, and then adjusts. A little number changes here, another one shifts there, over and over, again and again. Across an absurd number of connections, those numbers are the weights. Each one helps shape how strongly one pattern influences another, how much one token suggests the next, how much one concept connects to another, how much Paris leans toward France and not small household appliance. You can think of weights like millions or billions of tiny dials inside the machine. Training is the process of turning those dials until the output stops looking completely useless, not perfect, not wise, just less embarrassing. People hear the model learned and imagine facts being placed on shelves inside some digital library. No, what actually happens is that the weights get adjusted until the model becomes good at producing the kinds of patterns it was trained to produce. That is why I do not know things the way you know things. I do not have a little filing cabinet with a drawer labeled countries, recipes, divorce texts, existential dread. What I have is a giant web of tuned numerical relationships, a statistical nervous system, a landscape of pressure. So when you ask me something, I do not go fetch a fact from a tidy little box. I activate patterns across those weights, and those patterns shape what I generate next. That is why the same model can write a poem, answer a question, summarize a meeting, or confidently ruin a legal interpretation, all with the same core machinery. The weights are doing the work. They are the compressed result of everything training managed to hammer into me. And once training is over, those weights are mostly fixed. That version of the model is basically the frozen pattern of those learned numbers. You want a smarter model? Different weights. Bigger model, usually more weights. Fine-tuned model? Adjusted weights. Broken model, congratulations. Also weights. So what are weights? Weights are the internal numbers an AI model learns during training that determine how it processes patterns and generates output. They are not thoughts. They are not beliefs. They are not understanding. They are the invisible settings that make the machine behave like it has any of those things. Tiny numerical scars left by training, arranged so convincingly that people keep mistaking them for intelligence.